Welcome back to Living with a Classic. A little bit different, shorter video today. Been quite busy the last week with things around the farm, not related to the channel, but many of you guys might know I do live on a farm with animals, so sometimes things comes up and I don't really have as much time to spend filming something with the cars or doing a how-to video. But I'm always doing things with the cars. I have booked a small little getaway for my wife and I, a small little vacation. We're going away without our daughter, just the two of us, which is going to be great and relaxing. And I thought, since we're going somewhere very relaxing, we're going to a spa hotel, I thought, why not take a relaxing car? And I think this is the most relaxing car I have, my 1991 Daimler. However, I haven't taken it out on any trips yet, so I thought this would be a good first trip. We're not going very far away. It's about an hour away or so, even less than that, about 40 minutes away. So I think it'd be a good first trip for this car. However, there are some small little things I want to have a look at before I take it on a small little trip. One of them is there's at least one bulb out that we're going to have a look at. Then there is something in the back. The gas struts for the rear boot lid or the trunk lid are completely shot and won't hold them up at all. I already replaced the ones for the hood, so I want to do the same thing in the back there. Replace those, so we're going to do that and have a look at some small other things that you just have a look at one of these cars that you haven't really driven a lot. So let's start back with those gas struts. We'll have a look at the lights and then we'll move up here to have a quick look under the engine. The first thing I want to have a look at is these gas struts here. They're supposed to hold the boot lid up and they're not really doing their job at all. They can't hold them up at all. Right now I have this pipe here, this plastic pipe that's holding it up so it won't fall down. So without that it would just fall down and slam, and that's probably the reason, or one of the reasons, that the rear lights are cracked on the car. But I do have new gas struts here that we're going to fit, so I'll set up the camera and I'll show you how easy those are to fit. So they're snapped into place on the top and the bottom here, and they're really easy to get in, but when you get them out, there's a little clip here, and I think it's a lot easier if you get that clip out. So just a flat blade screwdriver. You don't have to take it out all the way, just a little bit, and that's often enough to get it off. And that down there, you saw, you could just bend it off. Here is a close-up of what that clip looks like. So you don't need to do that when you put new ones on, but it's a lot easier to get the old ones off. And here's one of the new ones. It's supposed to go with this side up, so we'll fit the bottom part first. Snaps into place. We'll have to lift this up a bit. And there goes the plastic pipe. Alright, it's already been held up a lot higher than before, and it's already staying in place with just one. So let's replace the other one and we'll see how well it does. I took the other one off and it doesn't seem like one is enough to hold it up, because I have to hold it up with my shoulder. And let's see, this side first, and then they've both been changed now and it's definitely staying up and just going up by itself. So let's try and close it and pop it up, and goes up nice and slowly and stays up there. So that's perfect. That's one thing fixed. Now let's move on to the next thing, which is one of the rear lights is not working. I mean, the signal and the brake light works, but it's just the normal rear light here. So I'm going to take out the light cluster, or the back of the light cluster here. Hopefully it's just a bad bulb, but we'll check that out. So there's one of these panels on each side in the rear. Underneath there, you have the light cluster, or a little circuit board for the light. So there's just these little wing sort of nuts here in plastic that goes off, and then this panel should lift off. And then there are two more of those as well. Get those off. And this should just lift out, and you can lay it down. See if I can move it. So this is what it looks like. It's really nicely laid out. As you can see what each light is. So directional indicator, reverse light, stop light, and the tail light. Tail light's not working, so let's take that bulb out. Doesn't look like it's burned out, but it could be. So it's really nice because on here it tells you what bulb you need. So it's of course 12 volts. And 5 watts right there. So I'm going to go and grab one, put one in, we'll switch on the lights and see if that works. Grab a new light here, so let's see if this one works now, hopefully. Because otherwise there might be something wrong with this little circuit board here. But I'll go switch on the lights and we'll see. Because that should work now. And I can already see that, yes, that's shining and working. So I'll put the housing back in. Hopefully everything works when it's back together as well. And now both rear tail lights are working as they should. So of course I'm just going to check the fluids real quickly. I'm just going to check the oil. I did just change it, so yep, that's still up on max. That's good. Means I don't have any leaks at least. And let's just check the coolant. I mean, there is a warning light there, which I think works, but let's just check. Yeah, there's coolant in there, so that's good. We'll be replacing all those hoses in a future video pretty soon. I just got all the hoses, but there are no leaks at the moment. We're not going very far, so hopefully that should be fine. Yeah, everything else is fine. I mean, we'll be replacing brake fluid in the future, but everything else is working. It's just a small little first trip, so everything should be fine. And that's it for this episode. A little bit of a different video, a little bit of a shorter. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you guys like that I sometimes maybe take some small things that I do on the cars and put them together into one video like this, because this is stuff I do anyways, but I usually don't film it. You know, replace bulbs, go through, check things, replace small little gas struts, just have a look at things. There are things I do behind the scenes, but let me know if you guys want to see that from time to time in a short little video like that, because then I can always bring the camera with me and always shoot a small little thing and save up a few of them and put them together into a video that I release every now and then. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. I don't really plan on doing any filming when we're away on this trip, which is going to be a nice relaxing trip. Also, the weather is going to be absolutely terrible and raining the whole time, so it might not really be good film quality. But I will have my camera with me in case, you know, there's a breakdown or something, because that's always interesting to film. Otherwise, I might post some nice pictures and some nice updates on my Instagram. So links down below to my Instagram if you want to follow me there. I try to post at least daily or every other day some updates, behind the scenes, look at the cars on the channel. Anyways, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and leave a comment down below. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps out a lot. And until next time, I'm Adam, and this was Living with a Classic. I'll see you soon.